everyone, my name is Jenna, but you guys can call me Jen. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to yet another weekend reading vlog. I'm trying to make this intro really quick because I have a lot of things to tell you and I don't want to bog you down for a long time. Hi, hello, I've had a lot of coffee today. No, I haven't. I've had exactly this much coffee, but it's hitting me super good. This weekend, my plans. I'm planning on doing like an impromptu 24-hour readathon because I have a lot of books that I'm in the middle of right now that I don't want to be in the middle of anymore. So I have a middle grade, a classic, and a fantasy that I could talk to you about because the other one is a book for another video, and that's the one that's really bogging me down. So hopefully I can finish that today, tomorrow, and get it off my plate so that I can focus on these three and finish these three because I have so many other books that I'm so excited about. The middle grade that I'm reading is The Hatmakers. I have the classic, which is The Blue Castle, which I've been reading since February, which I really should finish. And then I have, of course, Kings of the Wild, which I was reading last weekend as well. I have half of it left to read. And then I have a ebook as well that I'm reading for a video. So many things that I need to read. So this weekend, I'm planning on finishing all three of these books. That is my goal. So I'm going to be doing like an impromptu 24-hour readathon type of thing at some point. Maybe starting tonight, maybe not. Probably starting tomorrow, going into Sunday. I have my live stream tomorrow, and I have this, like, the ebook that I want to finish kind of before I go into that 24-hour readathon because it's gonna bog me down. Anyways, I got some mail today, which is awesome. First thing is this shirt that I am wearing. It is from Willow and Quill, which is a beautiful, beautiful shop out in BC, and I love them so much. I actually have many of their book sleeves, funnily enough. I buy a lot of them, and their bookmarks, because their bookmarks are such good quality and stuff like that. They used to be called Bibliophile Bal's Boutique, but they've rebranded recently to Willow and Quill. So that's awesome. I love this shirt so much. I'm probably not going to take it off today, but that's what I got in the mail today for those kind of things. And I also got some book mail, as I usually do. Everything comes in one day when I order things. I don't know. But this one specifically is a release that came out last year in hardcover, and I was waiting for the paperback to be pre-ordered, so I got it a long time ago, pre-ordered a long time ago, and it finally arrived. This actually wasn't supposed to be released until like well into April, so I got it really early, or they just released it earlier, I guess. But very excited about this. It is a woman-written adult fantasy, which we're here for. And then I also got The Firekeeper's Daughter by Angeline Boulley, which is like probably my favorite cover that I've seen so far this year, and will be on my contenders list for favorite covers of 2021. Because just look at this incredible stunning, and the spine, look at her. I love it so much, and I'm very excited about it. This is a YA thriller set on an Ojibwe reservation, I do believe, following 18-year-old Donis Fontaine, who witnesses murder. So we love to see it, and I'm very excited about it because I also want to branch out in my reading genres as well. And thrillers, as you guys know, is not usually my jam. But I'm very excited about this. The only issue with this cover is this freaking Reese Witherspoon sticker, which is embedded into the cover. Like, you cannot take it off, and I'm so mad about it. Like, who chose to put this sticker on here and not let it be removed? It just, why? That's my question. Just why? Because why? Publishers need to learn that us book nerds need removable stickers because we hate stickers on our covers so much, and they need to be nice and easily removable. They can't be that terrible cheap sticker plastic. You guys know what I mean. Anyways, this is the beginning of the vlog. I know I'm like coming at you with a lot of energy, but it's gonna be a great weekend. It's really sunny outside, and I'm excited to be here. So get ready for a lot of reading because I want to read all the books because I have 3 books on my TBR for this month. I have The Gilded Ones, The Centaur's Wife, and The Midnight Bargain that I really want to get to, and I can't because I'm currently in the middle of like 4 books right now. My Goodreads tells me I'm in the middle of 6, so that's because I also have Viet by Charlotte Bronte and The Count of Monte Cristo, which I will probably never finish at this point, let's be real. This is the weekend where we wrap up that reading list. Anyways, my friends, I'm gonna go upstairs, see if I have any work to do. If I don't, it's reading time. Happy Saturday. I am here just about to go upstairs with my computer and my things. I want to pop in, even though I really don't have that much to update you guys on. Yesterday I actually ended up DNFing that ebook that I was reading. I read another few chapters and I just couldn't, like, the story was all over the place and I just couldn't get my head around it, and I was just like, I don't want to read this anymore. So I wasn't going to read it anymore. And so I picked up another book for that, but it's an audiobook, so I should have it done really quickly. But today at 1 is my live stream, which is awesome. And then after that, I'm just planning on reading all the things. So we'll see how we get through it. But as I said yesterday, I have those 3 books. I have The Blue Castle, I have Kings of the Wild, and The Hat Makers that I want to try and finish this weekend, as well as the audiobook that I am currently listening to. So I will be listening to that for the next little chunk of time here, and that should take me almost to the end of it, I think, because I have 9.5 hours left of the audiobook, and if I'm listening to it on 2 times speed, it's gonna go pretty fast. And after that, read of my own books. My books that I got on the go, which is awesome. I think today I might focus on probably either The Hat Makers or The Blue Castle, because those are both going to go a little bit faster, I think, than Kings of the Wild, because The Blue Castle I have the audiobook for, or the audiobook's on YouTube, I believe. And then The Hat Makers, of course, is middle grade, so it's gonna go really quickly. So that's awesome. That's my plan for today. I don't really know what I'm gonna work on during my live stream. Probably critique work, because I haven't done that in a hot second. So I should probably do some of that and read some of the manuscripts that I have to critique for people by the end of March. So that's my plan for today. I'm cozy and I'm a little tired, but that's okay. I'm gonna go make myself a coffee, make myself some breakfast, and kind of get this day started. Hey friends, it is now a little later Saturday and I'm in a weird mood. I just finished my live stream and it was a great live stream. Like a fair number of you came and hung out with me, which is awesome. I love you guys so much. We did so much work, but I was working on some critique partner stuff, and like every time I deal with this critique partner's work, I get really irritated, just because like the way that her critiques are framed come off in a really negative way. Like, there's a way you can do your critiques and your criticisms of someone's work whilst like still being upbeat and like framing it really nicely, where you don't like just kind of punch this person into the ground with like being like, no, this is wrong, you're doing this wrong, kind of a thing, you know? Like, there's a nicer way to do critiques and to frame your thoughts on someone's work. She's framing all of her critiques in that kind of a way, and I've been, in the past like week, I haven't really even touched anything creatively, because I've been in this like almost imposter syndrome-y mood where I'm like, am I even good at what I do? Because like, why am I even doing this if I'm just not, like, what if it's stupid? What if the story's stupid and nobody likes it? Like, I'm in that headspace right now, and it's not a great place to be. And it's because of her and her edits, and they're just like, they're shoving me so hard into like a negative headspace where I'm just like, I can't with this anymore. So that's where I'm at. And then I go read her work, and I've just been reading, like, I haven't been enjoying my reading recently. I've just been reading a lot of like really recently just not great books that haven't really blown me out of the park or like been like impressing me or anything. And then I go read this person's work, and it just like, I just want to read something that's good for once, you know? Hey friends, yes, I'm wearing the exact same shirt that I am in this shot and cardigan. This is great, but it's a brand new day. Editing Jenna popping in. Hi, hello, with my very wet hair and, you know, very bare face, but hi. I wanted to pop in because I was doing a terrible job of kind of explaining what my feelings were in this moment. I'm not saying that her work is bad. I'm saying that because it's not like a polished story as of yet, like it's not like a published thing, it's in the works, it's one of those things where you have to use your brain to edit it, and I was so annoyed with her mood towards my work and her critiquing of my writing, and the fact that she was critiquing things that I didn't ask her to critique. That was the main thing. Like, I specifically said in a few emails to her saying like, please don't do this. I want big story stuff. I don't want line edits, because I haven't had a chance to do my line edits myself. And she still went and did those line edits, and that's what was really bothering me, because she was just doing what I didn't ask for. Going back and then going to do her edits, I was just in a bad headspace to do them, and I was just irritated by the fact, just by the whole situation. That's what I wanted to come in and clarify. I'm not saying that her work is bad. I'm just saying that my mood was bad. My mood was bad, and it was a time, but anyways, just thought I'd clarify that. I'm just in such a weird headspace right now, and I'm in such a asshole mood, you know? I want to rip apart the world right now. And the audiobook that I'm listening to, I'm not enjoying. And I don't want to DNF another book right after this one, like right after the previous one. So I'm going to finish it, and then I'm going to read something else. And I'm like in the mood that I don't even want to read a classic right now because I don't think I have the patience for it. And I don't think I have the patience for the middle grade that I'm reading either, because I think I'm just going to end up picking it apart. So I'm going to finish this audiobook that I'm reading, and then I'm going to... Sorry, I just got an email from my critique partner. But yeah, I'm gonna go finish the audiobook that I'm listening to. Why do I feel like I'm on the edge of tears? Like I'm about to laugh myself into crying. That's the mood I'm in right now. Oh my god. And then I think I'm gonna read The Kings of the Wild, because I just need something that's happy and fun and just something that I'm gonna enjoy, that I know I'm gonna enjoy, because I've been really enjoying that book and I haven't read it this past week and I really want to. So my earlier plans are thrown out the window, but I'm going to hopefully read The Hatmakers and The Blue Castle, maybe when I'm out of this mood. I'll chat with you later when I'm not in this mood anymore. Hello friends, hello. It is now later Sunday, so happy Sunday. I know I haven't said that yet today. I'm popping in with an update on my mass reading that I intended to do this weekend. Yesterday I finished up that audiobook, and then I was just in a weird mood and I needed to not be reading because everything that I was reading in that mood was just not turning out great. So then I ended up watching Dimension 20. I watched an episode and I crocheted and the weird mood left me, and then I read a little bit of The Kings of the Wild until I went to bed. Today, woke up, had my Skype with my friends, just like hung out a little bit, went into city with mom, we just drove around a little bit, didn't really do anything, came home, 2:33, and I've been reading ever since. And so I have finished 2 books. I finished The Hatmakers by Tamsin Merchant right away. This book was such a joy and delight. It is such a beautiful, just a stunningly written story. So good and such a fun little thing. I don't know when I'm gonna rate it yet. I'll leave it till probably tomorrow to sit and rate it then, but it was just super cute, and that's all I can really say. And that I'm excited for the next one because I think this is gonna be a really, really cute series. And then I just finished listening to The Blue Castle. And this one was also an utter delight. The nature, the love of life in this, and the descriptions, like Ella Montgomery came through with the descriptions in this. It's set in Muskoka. Most of it's set on this beautiful little island, and it's just so gorgeous. It's so beautiful, and I really enjoyed it. But yes, as well, have not run it through Copile, so I'll probably let you know what I rate these tomorrow. If not, it'll be in my final wrap-up. But as of right now, might just hang out for a bit, might read more Kings of the Wild, see if I can get close to finishing that one. I'm 60% of the way through that one, so we shall see what I end up doing for the rest of the day. But 3 books read this weekend. 1 book DNF'd, but we're not going to talk about that one. But yeah, 3 books read, and I'm very happy with my reading now. It's kind of turned around. So hopefully it stays that way for the rest of March, but yeah, just thought I'd pop in with that little update. I'm gonna go see what I'm gonna end up doing. Maybe watch some Dimension 20, maybe just hang out, maybe read. Who knows? I will catch you a little later. Hello, my lovely friends. It is now 12:30 in the morning, at night, you know, midnight, whatever. And I'm just popping in with kind of a wrap-up-y bit to this day, to this readathon that I was trying to do. It wasn't really super strict. I don't actually think it would have fit. Well, timeline-wise, could have. I don't really know. Because I started reading yesterday at around like 3-ish. And then today I finished the classic book that I was reading, The Blue Castle, at like 6:30. So just over 24 hours of reading, and I finished 3 books in those 24 hours. I finished the audiobook that I was reading for that video that I was filming that's going up Friday for you guys, and then I finished The Hatmakers and The Blue Castle, which is awesome. I didn't end up reading any of Kings of the Wild. I ended up just kind of sitting here and watching Dimension 20 and unwinding because it's already Sunday. How is it already Sunday? These weekends go by way too fast. It's alright. I now only have technically 3 books on the go, according to my Goodreads, because I officially moved the Count of Monte Cristo off of that and put it onto my DNF list. I have an audiobook still on the go that I started in February, but I haven't been able to get the hold back from the library. It's How Long Till Black Future Month, so hopefully soon I'll get that back and I'll be able to listen to the other half of it and finish that up, because I do want to. I enjoy N.K. Jemisin's writing. I have Kings of the Wild, which I'm still 60% of the way through. I think, what page am I on? I'm on chapter 34 and I'm on page 303. So I have this much left. Not even really that much, because there's a big like reader's guide right at the end here. I'm like, this is the chunk that I have to read. So like it'll go super quick. And I'm loving it because it's ridiculous and the D&D stuff is just incredible, and I'm annotating as I'm going, which is really funny. And I think annotating is one of the best ways to enjoy a book, just because it makes you more aware of what you're reading. It sharpens my focus, at least, and you get fun things to look back on that you've written and reacted to, which is super fun. Plus, the book is yours. Doesn't matter if you mark it up. It marks it up with love. I'm pretty happy with this book and the way it's going, because it's really funny. So we're gonna see where this goes and how I feel about it at the end. But you know, pretty enjoying this one, and I will continue it hopefully this week, and then I will get to those last 3 books on my TBR. I am hoping to grab an audiobook for one of them from Audible. I believe I have a credit for one of them, probably The Midnight Bargain or The Centaur's Wife, either one. But I really want to read those. And then I have the Gilded Ones as well. And I think those are the 3 that I really want to finish this month. It is way past the time that I should have fallen asleep, so I will catch you tomorrow to wrap up this vlog. lovely friends, happy Monday. I am popping in to kind of give a little bit of a wrap up to this vlog because I did not do that yet. Thank you guys so much for watching this vlog. Thank you for coming along with me on this weekend. I'm also again in this outfit because this is my new favorite outfit. My day is all booked with my Taylor Swift handmade cardigan and leggings because, you know, this is the stay-at-home, like working from home outfit situation. But yes, so this weekend I set out to kind of finish up a lot of books that I was in the middle of, and I did do that. I first of all DNF'd an ebook for another video. I finished an audiobook for another video. That video will be going up on Friday, so you won't have to wait that long to see it. And then I went in and I tried to finish 3 more books this weekend in like a pseudo 24-hour readathon type of situation. It wasn't really strict and it went over 24 hours, and I didn't read for the 24 hours straight. There was a lot of hours in there that I did not read. I did finish 2 of the books. I finished the middle grade that I was reading, which is The Hatmakers by Tamsin Merchant. I still have yet to throw this through Copile and rate it, but it's probably between a 3 and a 4 star. It was very, very good and very cute. It is a younger middle grade, so it didn't really have the like intensity of upper middle grade that I really enjoy, like that you get with like the Percy Jackson series and the Heroes of Olympus, like, and that like all the Rick Riordan Presents books that you get. The upper middle grade is my favorite to be in. This was really beautiful and really sweet, so I will be continuing with these series as they come out because I really enjoy them, but they're not like a super intense like attachment to the characters situation. So it's not a new favorite, but there's that. And then I also finished The Blue Castle by Ella Montgomery, which I absolutely adored. I didn't think I was gonna love it a whole lot when I started reading it, but Valency, our main character, just like stole my heart and ran away with it with her dreams of being just loved. Really, the premise of this book is that one day she finds out that she has a heart condition and that she has like a year to live, and this kind of gives her a shock because she's like 29, she's a spinster, she still lives with her mom, and she just desperately wants to be loved and seen, and she wants to live. So she sets out like literally a few days after, and she's like, well, screw everything that I have done so far in my life, which is nothing. I'm gonna live now. I'm going to live and do what I want. So she just kind of snubs her incredibly awful family, and she goes and works for this man and cares for his really, really ill daughter, and meets this other man who she falls so hard in love with, and it's just the sweetest story. I loved it so much, and the nature parts of it were just impeccable. Like, Ella Montgomery's writing is truly beautiful in this. Like, if you guys like Anne of Green Gables, I highly suggest you pick up The Blue Castle because it is so good. It is more adult than Anne, because of course we have Valency, who's like 29, but it's just such a lovely escapist story, and I loved it so, so, so much. And then I tried also to finish Kings of the Wild, which I haven't yet done, which is okay. Hopefully this week I will wrap this up so that next weekend I can spend the weekend reading the last 3 books on my TBR, hopefully on my March TBR, I should probably say, and hopefully finish those up before the end of March. But yes, my friends, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for coming along with me on this weekend, and I will catch you in another video soon. Stay kind and keep on reading.